Hi, Ellie here from the Dark Imp, helping parents to reclaim family time by playing board games together. So I'm excited to let you know I've got 2 new downloadable print and play games available right now in the Dark Imp online shop. And I'm going to show you these 2 games today and give you a little bit of a flavour of what you can expect. Okay, so first of all, we've got Bank or Bust. Like all the downloadable games, you pay in the online shop. These are only $3.99 each. And immediately you're going to get a link and the game will be sent to your email and you will be able to download it, print it and play it. And these come on 2 separate pieces of paper. So each game is 2 separate pieces of paper. The first piece of paper is the instructions. The second piece of paper is 4 score sheets. So you can cut these into 4 and each player will need 1 sheet to play every game. Now, all of the downloadable print and play games use dice. Bank or Bust uses 1 dice. Lingo Land uses 2 dice. They're regular 6-sided dice that you hopefully will have around the house. If you don't, you can always ask Google to roll dice for you. So don't worry. If you're ever without a dice, Google is on hand to help. So let's take a look. First of all, Bank or Bust. Bank or Bust is a push your luck game for any number of players. So you need 1 dice. And the idea is that you're trying to get as high up the track as you can. Okay, so there's a track that goes up to 50. So you can see around the edge of the paper. And you're going to roll the dice. And this is a number 2. So on your own score sheet, you're going to put a little counter. Now it could be a coin, you could just point to it with a pencil, or you might have a little cube you can put on it, or a bit of blue tack, or whatever you've got lying around, and you're going to put it on the number 2. Now at each stage, you're going to decide whether you want to keep going or whether you want to stop and bank the money you've got to. So if you stop at 2, you bank $2, or whether you spend the money that you've got to. So spending $2, that's not even possible because nothing costs as little as $2. So probably if you're at 2, you're going to think, well, I'm going to keep going. So it's at 2, let's roll again. Oh, I've got a 6. Now this is a problem because when you throw a 6, you bust. So at that point, we get nothing. We'd bust and we'd have to cross off one of these bust boxes here. There are 5 of them. And then we start again. We go back to 0 and we start again. Roll the dice again, number 4. Then you're up to number 4. Now, everybody's doing this at the same time. And people make different decisions. So you can choose whether you go on again. So I've got a 1, I'm on 5, I'm going to keep going. I've got a 3, I'm going to keep going. I'm on 8, I'm going to keep going. I've got another 4, and now I'm on 12. And I might choose to stop, and I might choose to bank my 12 and put it in the bank. Or I might choose to spend my 12 and I can spend 10 points to add another bust box, which prolongs my game. So I might choose to do that. Other players might do different things. Somebody else might bank it. Somebody else might continue. And they keep rolling the dice until they bust or until they stop. And so you're trying to get up as high as you can on this track because that's how you get the most money. The person with the most money is going to win, and you can spend your money on your track on all sorts of different things. You can start higher up the track. You can spend on a special ability that allows you to change 4s for 8s. For example, you can, as you're going up the track, every time you reach a gold nugget, you tick it off. And at the end of the game, however high you got up, that's going to give you extra money. So it's a push your luck game. It's very fun. You never know if you're going to be about to be busted or if you're going to get up high into where the real money is. That's Bank or Bust. And the other new game is called Lingo Land. And again, Lingo Land comes on 2 sheets. The rules and then the score sheets. And Lingo Land is a word game, a game for any number of players. You can all play together. And again, it's simultaneous action, so nobody's sitting around waiting for anybody else to have their turn. You need 2 dice for this game. You're going to roll the dice, and let's say you get a 3 and a 2. You're going to choose a letter either from the 3 box and put it on the number 2 line, or you're going to choose a letter from the number 2 box and put it on the number 3 line. So each time you're choosing, and these letters you can use as many times as you want, so you don't have to cross them off. And you're going to try and write words over here. Now, at the beginning of each game, you're going to select a special category for the game. So it could be something like space, or it could be the zoo, or it could be school. And you're going to write the little category in so that everybody knows what it is at the top here. And then you're going to try and write full words across each of these lines. You can choose to pass, but you only have 3 passes in the game. And if you write something that's not a complete word or it's gobbledygook, you get nothing for it. But the longer the word, the more you're going to score for it. And you get extra points if you've managed to write a word that's in the special category. So this is Lingo Land, a word game. And this is Bank or Bust, a push or luck game. 2 new downloadable print and play games in the Dark Imp shop.